Now, SIAS is a core feature of schizophrenia. That's why Kraepelin called it actually initially, as you know, dementia precox, because the cognitive impairment in young folks was so striking. Now, we know this is not the core or the only feature of schizophrenia, but it certainly is a big one. We have the negative and particularly also the positive symptoms. So 80% of patients with schizophrenia are below the norm. Doesn't tell you that only 80% of patients have cognitive impairment associated with schizophrenia, because what about the other 20%? Should they just have quote-unquote normal cognition, or are they coming from families and genetics where they should have higher than normal cognition? So now that they're normal, maybe that already is a decrease. And that's what certain data suggest, that compared to the IQ of their mothers, those patients that score normal, some of them actually are impaired. So we have SIAS as a core domain of schizophrenia, but it's nowhere to be found in DSM or ICD. We're not diagnosing people with schizophrenia based on that criterion, because it's so hard to do the assessment, do the analyses. But hopefully in the future, as we get treatments for SIAS, we'll get bedside tests in order to assess that.